Why the lion became king of the jungle. Long, long ago, the jungle had no king. Every animal did as it pleased, causing constant disruption. The monkeys played mean tricks on unsuspecting passers-by. Hyenas laughed loudly through the night, disturbing everyone's sleep. Life was full of noise, destruction, and fear. Then, one fateful day, a great storm swept through the forest. Trees shook violently as the wind roared through the thick canopy. The rivers quickly overflowed their banks, turning paths into muddy torrents. Smaller animals desperately ran for safety, terrified by the deluge. When the storm finally ended, the jungle was left in ruins. Frightened creatures emerged into the wreckage. The animals gathered in a wide, relatively clear area to discuss the disaster. The wise old owl proposed the necessity of a leader for peace. We need someone brave and fair who can protect us and keep peace in the jungle. The elephant immediately asserted his supposed qualification. I am the strongest. I should be king, declared the massive creature. But the clever fox countered the boast with clear reasoning. You are strong, yes, but when you walk, you crush the grass and the nests below. The fox finished his argument pointedly. A king must protect, not destroy, the fox stated firmly. Next, the tiger stepped forward, asserting his dominance. I am fast and fierce. No one can defeat me. I will be king. But the graceful deer politely raised an objection to the tiger's self-interest. But you only hunt for yourself, the gentle deer countered softly. A king must think of all his people, not only his hunger. Then, from the shade of an old acacia tree, the lion stood up. His magnificent mane shimmered like the setting sun above the dusty ground. His deep voice rolled through the air, commanding attention. I am not the strongest, nor the fastest, said the lion humbly. But I will listen before I roar. I will fight only when I must. I will protect all who call this jungle home. The animals fell silent. Even the wind seemed to pause. To test his claim, the owl sent a clear challenge to the lion. If you can bring peace between the elephant and the tiger, you shall be king. The lion accepted the task without hesitation or fear. The tiger and the elephant stood apart, still tense and wary of each other. The lion calmly approached the two strong rivals to begin his work. The lion did not roar or fight. He began to speak calmly. He reminded them that the jungle was vast and sufficiently large for both their needs. He spoke gently to the elephant about sharing the vital spaces. He then addressed the tiger about his territorial concerns. The lion suggested roles that benefited the entire community. He asked the tiger to guard the important river systems for all. And he asked the elephant to protect the great trees where others nested. The rivals paused, considering the wisdom of the proposed shared responsibility. Soon, they agreed, for the first time in many seasons. The lion had achieved harmony without a single conflict. The assembled creatures watched the monumental agreement unfold. The owl watched, satisfied that the true measure of a leader had been shown. When the animals saw this incredible display of wisdom and fairness, they were fully convinced. They all rushed forward to show their allegiance. The entire jungle erupted in joyous acclaim. Long live the lion, king of the jungle, they cheered loudly. The lion looked out over his newly united subjects with quiet pride. From that day forward, the lion ruled the domain. He ruled not by inspiring fear, but by earning deep respect from every creature. The lion roared only as a necessary warning to maintain order. He fought only when it was necessary to defend his people. True strength, he proved, comes from wisdom and courage combined. And so, The era of the Lion King began, founded on fairness and mutual respect. The elephant took his duty to guard the massive trees seriously. He ensured the structure of their homes remained safe and secure. The tiger patrolled the rivers, ensuring clean water for everyone. His speed kept the waterways clear and protected. And the owl continued to observe, seeing the kingdom flourish. Wisdom had finally brought order to the wild. The lion walked with pride, knowing his true strength was in his character. He was the king not because he was the fiercest, but because he was the fairest. And that is why the lion became king of the jungle.